Hello and welcome to the mothership. I am your commander, General Lax Zibrak. Thank you for joining us. This episode is brought to you by Copenhagen Snuff. It satisfies since 1822. I got some boxes here. 3 little boxes. I just hit the snuff like that and then acted like I was going to take some, but I have some. So, but that's my one of my shticks. I reach into my pocket here. I'm rocking. I got this. My wife got this cool quasi brown suit Wolverine shirt for me, which I think is very cool. As a kid, I never had any shirt. I never had shit like that. So I think it's kind of cool. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So thank you, Mrs. Zibrak. This is badass. So I have 3 boxes here. This one is, we'll open this one first. This is an eBay purchase. I got an excellent deal on this. This one is from our good friend, Figure Fever, over on the Figure Fever channel. Check him out. I will link his channel in the description. Greg, aka Figure Fever. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, my friend. I will say a special thank you, and I appreciate it. This is very cool. And I'll tell you a little backstory on this, just because that's one of the cool things about our community. But so our good friend Rolando Flores, you know who you are, and everybody else knows who you are too. He had a really cool Instagram toy hunt post where he, posted 335,000 pictures, and he had a picture of the Morak, who I thought was killed in Rebels, but apparently he was resurrected or whatever, and he's from the Ahsoka show. And I said something in Rolando's post. I said, man, yeah, that Morak seems like a pretty cool figure, but I'd never seen him here. And it wasn't 10 minutes later, Greg over at Figure Fever said, are you looking for that figure? And I said, well, I'm not necessarily looking for him, and he's not really in my budget for $24.99 or whatever they're selling for. And he said, oh, no, I have an extra one for you. Send me your address. So what an exquisite young man, Figure Fever. Greg also doubles as Christopher Walken's stunt double in most of his films, if y'all didn't know that. So we will check out, I guess I just gave away what's in there, but so we'll open this. And then we have a special box here from our friend Dean at Geekstrong. So, sorry, I got something. Copenhagen's not jiving with me right now. But let's open this eBay purchase, as it is not a gift. It's just something, I look for some stuff. Oh, I almost pulled a Salacious Rum there. Did you see that? So, of course, I'm sure everybody who is on eBay understands, you don't buy anything right away. You watch it, you try to make an offer. And I watch a million different things, right, just to see, because you can be watching something, even though the price you think is high at that moment, all of a sudden, let's say it'll be $50, right? But you're watching the same item that's maybe $36. Well, sometimes the guy who has $50 on it will immediately say, hey man, I'll give it to you for $20. So you might as well watch everything. So, oh, packing peanuts. Damn, that's a pain in the butt. So I'm gonna put this box on the floor real quick, hopefully without knocking over the camera. We have our lovely spittoon from our friend Dylan. Visitation. So this is supposed to be new in the box, unopened. It was originally listed at like $47.99 plus maybe $10 shipping, which is overpriced. And then within like a few days, the guy basically dropped the shipping and a few dollars, and he was like, "Look, I'll send this to you for $40." You know, and I was like, well, that is a very decent deal. And so I've never seen the pilot with his arms up in the air like that. So that's strange. But I'm just inspecting the tape here. It definitely is unopened. So another Lac Sivrak custom paint job coming your way, guys. These Power of the Force 2 ships, if you can get them for $40, especially new, unopened, take a little look at the tape there if you can. If this has been opened, I don't think it has, because I don't see any second piece of tape under that tape. You can always kind of tell too, this Power of the Force 2 tape is like, it's unlike, you know, it's like packing tape, it's like Gorilla packing tape, but it's thinner, you know, and it's not Scotch tape, it's something that you can, oh yeah, there's a little bit of yellowing on the tape right there, so yeah. So, and we'll do we can make a video on opening this. Why not? Exclusive A-Wing pilot. I do like the A-Wing pilot's very cool. I don't know, I just, being that he's green, he's a little loose in there, but I do not think this has been opened. It all looks to be in perfect order. And the box is in pretty good shape too. A little edge wear right there, but for $40, this guy is getting opened. We'll do a review on it, and we're gonna do a custom paint job. You guys have obviously seen my first A-Wing with the flames, with the purple, green, and black, and I'm sure you've seen my X-Wing fighter pilot, the antique white with the royal blue lightning bolts. Hey, if anybody, first of all, if anybody has anything they want me to paint, let me know. I'm open to any commissions, obviously, but also, if there's any ideas or things you'd like to see or ideas you want to talk to me about, what you want me to paint even on this one, leave it in the comments. And if you don't, that's fine. I'm sure I will come up with something. Special thank you to Mr. B. He said some really nice things about my work. He has a custom Micro Galaxy Squadron Falcon with the Nebula space camouflage that he bid on, and the man really seems to enjoy it, and I really appreciate your kind words. So we'll come up with a cool design. This ship is exquisite for flames, though. It's a good shape. I'll give you a little look at the back of the box. I am also looking for a Vader's tie. Vader's tie does go for a few more dollars than the A-Wing. The A-Wing in box is basically the cheapest larger ship like this that you can buy across the board, but yeah, very exciting. These are also easy to take apart, and the mechanisms inside are extremely basic, you know, and not difficult to do. Anybody can do it. Not that any of them are difficult per se. But it's the parts are real minimum. And you can take this apart and leave it apart for 3 or 4 years and then put it back together without going like, oh, I don't remember how these parts go together. It's that easy where you can go, oh, this obviously goes here. So, 1997. But we'll do a full review on this at a later date. As I said, I do not have an idea yet per se for that. Paint job, but when you see them for $40, shipping included, you need to get it because you know old Lackey Baby's gonna do some more paint. Let's move on to this one. This is from our very good friend Greg, aka Figure Fever. Thank you very much, my friend. The first thing I'm gonna do here before I lose it is I'm gonna take off the return address for Greg so I can save it in my little Rolodex. So we can, let me see, the side of that box is a little dented, so go to the other side here. Let's see. Awesome. Man. Greg. So very cool of you, young man. Yeah, I thought this is a neat, just a neat, make sure there's no note or anything in there. Looks like there's not. But yeah, so we got Morak from the worst of all the Star Wars series, Ahsoka. And we might as well open this and do a review on it. It obviously is an older figure, but I always thought that this neat design, cool helmet, and even the Morak. And correct me if I'm wrong, Star Wars fans, but like this is the same Inquisitor that we saw in Rebels that was defeated in that underground when Maul showed up in Rebels. I think that's when he got killed. Didn't he fly off in his whirly bat with his whirly bat lightsaber, and then it malfunctioned and he fell? I guess we can safely say now that he didn't die, but it sure looked like he did, because I don't know if he was accompanied by a Wilhelm scream, but it looked like a pretty far fall. And he was very, he's a humanoid, but he was very reptilianish in Rebels. And, but then, much like a lot of other designs, somebody said, hey, that's not a bad design, let's just use that. So, and as somebody said before, Balin's skull was not a Sith, and his apprentice was not either, but this guy was, right? Because he was an Inquisitor. He may not have been a true Sith, but he is an Imperial Inquisitor. But yeah, cool. This helmet, this design, and all the Knights of Ren and the Praetorian Guards from the sequel travesties, all cooler designs than fucking that lame-ass Acolyte. Fucking, I don't know, there's, what did Gary call him? Kylo Gren, which is kind of funny. But I think that mask is phoned in, and it's a copy of It's a copy of like a Joker or the Batman Who Laughs, right? Like somebody said, oh, that's a cool design. It's scary and it's different, even though they're copying something they think it's different, but much more interesting, you know, design. So yeah, thank you, Greg, at Figure Fever. Y'all go check him out. We'll link his channel in the description. We also have a box from our good friend, Geek at Dean. Geek at Dean Strong? No, Dean at Geek Strong. It's kind of late in the evening, so I'm drunk on power. Let me see if I can't get this open without doxing me and Dean's address. So Dean saw this in a store. He thought of me. He said, hey man, do you want me to pick this up for you? And I said, yeah, I actually haven't seen that one. And for some reason, and I've never really, I guess I blame the dude's nerdery. And once, oh my goodness, look at this. Dean threw a couple little extra goodies in here. Look at this, you guys. We have a Lack sieve rack. Wow, look at this. And look, he appears, if I can get the camera to focus. Look, he has a wash on him or something. That's neat. Thanks, Dean. Wow, and this wash is actually pretty nice. And it looks like whoever did this did a nice job, and they painted over the fur is a slightly different color. Very cool. You can't have enough Lacks. You know? As you can see right here, we had 3 up here, but there's 2 now because one is in a box going off to a special somebody. But we probably have 6 more out there in the war room on card like that. So thank you, Dean. This is great, man. Thanks, brother. Oh, and look, we have a bit of Geek Strong swag. Awesome. Look at this. Look at this. Geek Strong sticker. I also have a couple Gary's Grail stickers, and I think I'm going to put them up on this right here in this empty spot of pegboard. So how about we do that at some point? We'll do a Geek Strong sticker and a Gary's Grail sticker. Awesome, Dean. Thanks. And we have a, who's that? Is that Thanos? And we have an Iron Man. Very cool. Hey. Hey, this is cool. I'm gonna cover up his phone number so we don't show it necessarily. But we have a Geek Strong personal fitness. Size does matter. Dean, personal trainer. That's really cool, man. I could really use a personal trainer right now. I've just gotten to where I don't quite have the motivation to doing. I used to exercise quite a bit, but I've lost my motivation. I definitely need a training partner. Look at this, a Garbage Pail Kid Dino the Machino sticker. That's awesome. Arthur Cancel Ellie. Very cool. And a Stinky Stan. Look at this. And a Stinky Stan. There's Stan Lee shitting on himself. Very cool. Oh, and there is a note. Let me scan this. Oh, it says right here, I don't do personal training anymore, but I thought you would like to have my old business cards. Also, the red Geek Strong sticker is limited and rare. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Dean. And a smiley face. Thank you, brother. Yeah, that is awesome. I love that. I love that Geek Strong sticker. The red, yeah, because it's blue now, I guess, huh? Super awesome. Yeah, I have to put that up on the board over here, I guess. Maybe I should just, if it's rare, I should maybe just put a little something tacky on the back and just stick it up there and not actually peel it, huh? And then we'll do his card up there somewhere too. That's awesome. Thank you, Dean. That's very nice of you, young man. So Dean saw this in a store, and because of Dude's Nerdery, shout out to you, my friend. I guess I'm not doing. I think we'll see if we can. You can see right here. So we have the digital Batman, we have the gray Nightfall Batman, and the blue and yellow Nightfall Batman. And we have another digital Batman. This is the second one. My wife found me this. And I have another one on the shelf right over here from our friend. Uh-oh, there's another letter. Ha-ha! I'm glad I saw that. We have another digital Batman up there from our good friend, Mr. B. Let's check this letter out. I'm gonna give it a quick read, just in case it's not something that should be read. But, and while I look that over, before I do, I'll show you this. So to go with that, we got this Batman Platinum Edition with the blue hands. How cool is that? Now somebody in the comments is gonna have to, I guess that's like a cell shading, but there's one that's almost identical to this. I think it is identical to this, but he has pink hands. So if anybody knows what the deal is with that, let me know. He has a wrench, monkey wrench for some reason. This is from the May. On the back we have the cover of the May 1939 Detective Comics. Very cool. Thank you, Dean. This is awesome, man. And look, it's a McFarlane Platinum Edition, which I don't know what that really means, you know what I mean? It is just a sticker. But this one has a cool bat symbol on the chest. The reflection is terrible. Sorry about that. We could do a turntable of awesomeness with this later, just to kind of look at this figure. That's a good looking Batman. This is actually would be a cool Batman to open, but I'm not gonna open it right now. I'm gonna set it right up here with the rest of those Batmans. Is that gonna work? I feel like that's gonna fall. So you might wanna look at that. Ooh, is it gonna fall? It's probably gonna fall. And let's check out this. Oh, wow, okay, I'm gonna read this. I hope you don't mind, Dean. It says, Lack, my friend, you are amazing. You make us all smile with your stories and wisdom. Your toy videos are fun and entertaining. Usually after watching your videos, I feel a bit smarter. Knowledge is power. I am thankful we are friends, and most importantly, I am proud to call you my brother. Please give the Cubs and the missus a big hug from me. Check this out. Dino the Machino. That's beautiful, man. Wow. Dean, I really appreciate that, my friend. Gosh darn it. It'll make an old boy tear up in here now. I will treasure this. I will treasure this forever, my friend. Wow. That is great. That is great. I wonder if there's a little spot in this. We'll slide this in here for right now. So thank you, Dean. I am humbled by your letter, my friend, and I am proud to know you too. And yeah, that's amazing. Proud to call you my brother. I love you, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I definitely need your personal training, motivational skills. So pray for me. Thank you so much, Dean. Gosh darn it. We'll have to put together a sweet little box for Dean. Well, yeah. Wow. Very humbling. I love it. So yeah, thank you to Dean. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Also Figure Fever, Greg, aka Figure Fever. Y'all need to go. If you're watching my videos, you know Dean, because but make sure, like me, you're going and watching all his videos. Drop a like, drop a comment. Go check out Figure Fever if you're not already subscribed. Does some cool toy hunts, does some good reviews. Excellent member of the community. And I believe he's working on his 250 or maybe 300 subs or something. But anyway, he's about to hit a milestone. So go over there and give him a look-see and a subscribe. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll do a video on this too. So there was a quick recap of what we had in the boxes. Hey, thank you, Dean. Me and the missus are truly humbled by your friendship, and I love you, brother. I'm proud to know you, man. Jiminy Christmas. So anyway, look, as always, I have been General Lax Sivrak. I will continue to be, and I will see you on down the trail.